birth to a race of army elves?
Mates with the Virgin on Christmas Eve to produce the master race.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Biscuit Boo Horror Reviews here with a Christmas Eve review. I bought a Santa hat for the occasion. I got a fireplace in the background. I got the tree in the background. I'm recording in my kitchen. Don't ever say that I don't do things for reviews. So, for the Christmas special this year, I wanted to talk about a slasher film directed by John Russo, who co-wrote Night of the Living Dead with George Romero. He directed a film in 1982 called Midnight, which is based on a novel he wrote. And personally, I'm actually quite the fan of Midnight. I think it's a pretty decent little flick. And it's also shot by Bill Hinzman, who was the first zombie in Night of the Living Dead. Tonight is his 1996 slasher film, Santa Claus. This film is about a scream queen who is targeted by a crazed fan who wants her all to himself. Now, this plot is very cliche, but with good enough writing and acting and directing, or enough tits and gore, you can make any cliche plot good. So, let's just get right into it. What does this movie have to do with Christmas? Why is it called Santa Claus? Well, it's set during Christmas, and that's about it. Also, the killer wears a Santa suit, but that he spray painted black. I should have spray painted this black for the occasion, but, you know, I'm too lazy. So, basically, the backstory for the killer is similar to that in Pieces. The Killer in Pieces, where he murdered his mother when he was a kid. The movie opens with the scene with his backstory of him murdering his mother and his uncle for some reason or another. It's quite the humorous and weird scene, and then he grows up to become a horror fan. To be honest, I can relate. This movie is absolutely awful in every single way. This film is basically a porno without the graphic sex, and it's very poorly written. The acting is really something to behold. It's also a really, really mediocre slasher film. All the kills are pretty much the same, beyond the actor playing the killer being genuinely trying in this film and being somewhat decent and succeeding at times at being creepy. This is like just average, slasher film fodder that genre fans might get something out of, but a normal person would despise this film. As somebody who is a genre fan, there are aspects of this film that are pretty entertaining. The acting is, laughably bad, but for the most part, the film is really, really slowly paced. I also have to say that the killer in this film looks like Macaulay Culkin, so my official headcanon to this is that this is Home Alone, but Kevin grew up to be a serial killer. The cheap nature of the film, in combination with the fact that the lead looks like Macaulay Culkin, and the acting is really bad, and the pace is very slow, it gives it a surreal atmosphere at times that is just like, it's that kind of atmosphere that you can't recreate or even capture with a good director. You have to be phenomenally fucking awful in order to capture this kind of accidental surrealism. Unfortunately, there's only a handful of scenes that are like that, so yeah. The pacing, like I said, very slow. It's not interesting past the handful of things that I've said are entertaining or interesting. There isn't much of a reason to watch this film past the one okay performance and the gratuitous nudity of the film and the few surreal moments. Worst of all, this has nothing. Does nothing, absolutely nothing to get you in the Christmas spirit. At least like Silent Night, Deadly Night had Christmas music on the soundtrack. It was consistently set around Christmas. It let you know that it was Christmas in every single scene. This film is just completely dull and lifeless, and it does nothing to put me in the Christmas spirit like a film like Silent Night, Deadly Night, or Christmas Evil, or Krampus, or Gremlins, or Scrooged. This just does nothing for me. That being said, I don't think I could recommend this film to slasher fans or to really anybody. It's just kind of a boring mess, and I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 5. That's the rating I'm gonna go with for this one. But that's it. That is all I have for you guys today. Anyway, this is Biscuit Bill Horror Reviews, signing off, wishing you guys a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, etc., 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 etc. Signing off. Peace.